I'll go.
All right, go.
When I was a senior in high school, I acted like a bad boy because I knew that some girls liked him that way. And I dated a girl for a bit. Carla Claus was her name. And I'd keep her out late at night on weeknights, but her old man, Santa, didn't mind so long as I left milk and cookies on the kitchen table. This is what I wrote today. 4 jokes. One of my not so close relatives has accused me of being a moron. Well, I don't know, but she told me that I have 3 half brothers that I didn't know about. And, well, I'd like to get together with 2 of them after they get together with each other, and I'll send you a card to share my condolences regarding the 3rd, replied I. How do you like that?
I like it.
Then I got this. This morning on 95.1, around 6:20 a.m., Brother Weaves asked a question on his show with the topic being about mediums, people who connect deceased loved ones' spirits with the living for a price. What happens after you take a Pasadena, like pass away, okay? And, well, if you're a fan of 60s music, particularly Jan and Dean, you might look up the little old lady for a ballroom waltz. Yeah, she's from Pasadena. Then I got this. No longer delirious is he, and there's a guy who was delirious. You see, John Lirius, victim of a heart attack, expired on the operating table. But they brought him back from the great beyond. And now John is relirious. How do you like that? Then I wrote this today. And during the 60s, when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time sitting at the kitchen table at my grandparents' house, waiting for my World War I U.S. Navy officer veteran granddaddy, who drank 1 quart of beer after another all afternoon to finish and hand me the empties, so I could take them to the store for the 5-cent refund per bottle. And when he did, I showed my appreciation by properly addressing him. Aye, aye, Captain. Let's see what the hell else I got. Oh, I got a lot of crap here. In the psychiatric ward day room, the jukebox was blowing a fuse, and when hearing voices in his head, Andy Fuse was asked to explain himself after the ward orderlies pulled him off the juke and stood it back upright after telling him to stop licking his coin slot. We agreed to it while Bryan Adams' Summer of '69 was playing, mates, replied Andy. And I like this one. I've been told that I have Asperger's disease. Well, I don't know. But when I go nightclubbing, I like to impress the ladies with my knowledge of the precise location of every subway stop in New York, the New York metro area. And during a conversation with a woman at a club last Saturday night, the topic turned to sex, and she asked me, "What's your favorite position?" And 8th and 34th, replied I. Then I wrote this damn thing. I was once in such a hurry to get things done, I completely forgot my appointment with my priest to confess my sins. And since I had a full day's activities planned, I used my cell phone while doing 60 in a 35-mile zone to call him. Since I'm in the general area, can you just meet me at a certain corner and we can drive side by side as I yell out through your open passenger window my sins, mate? And a few minutes later, I confess my sins of going 35 on the sidewalk right now because he's in the road speeding. A few minutes ago, and this and that, and began I got so much crap here. Wow, this is all brand new material.
Oh.
Skipping, oh, what the hell I got here? I got one called Laughter and Religion. Oh, nah, that's pretty crappy, you know. But I'll tell it anyway. Laughter and Religion. Do the words laughter, comedy, or humor appear in the Bible or the Koran? If not, why? Don't people laugh? Didn't people laugh during biblical times? Is laughter sinful behavior? I don't know. Does God have a sense of humor, or is he a grumpy old fart all the time? The way I see it, if people laugh more, maybe there'd be less conflict. Going back to Adam and Eve, yeah. Then I got this space. Oh shit! I'll do it. Space Hoarder, okay? And in the Benson, I did this in Brooklyn. This joke. And, of course, I had to talk like they do down there, okay? And in the Benson Hoist Seuchen of Eternity, an employee of God's Production Factory wanted to hoard some extra spice on his property to distance himself more from his neighbors. So he pocketed 4 big boing embryos from the production line, took him home, set him in his front, back, and both side yards, and then he detonated him. Yeah, that's Peter Steele of the old negative. Yeah, he talks like that. What the hell else I got here? And then, this is called I Must Be Behind the Times. And then, while at a friend's house, he put on a scratched up vinyl rap record. And sure enough, it started skipping. And when he told me so, I said, well, doggone it. I couldn't tell the difference. The hell? Oh, shit. I've been called a 3-dimensional character in a Shakespearean tragedy. And when I criticize that psychological assessment of me, I've been told that it doesn't help when I respond with to be or not to be or to be. What do I got here? Humor at 3 o'clock a.m. I wrote this at 3 o'clock a.m. because I couldn't sleep. And I've been a skeptic when it comes to the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligent life. And I still am, even after an unidentified flying object crash landed through a closed window at a friend's house I was at during a UFO discussion group meeting. And the strange looking beings departed it and wrote down on a piece of paper, Allstate Collision Insurance contact assist, please, for our damaged front bumper. What else I got? Oh, I like this one. The way people talk, and someone told me that you have a bad comment on my bald ass head, said my tough guy acting coworker in trying to intimidate me. And yes and no. You have a nice shiny dome, mate, but trim your ass's ponytail for you trip on it. Eh? Replied I. I got more. I once had my hair raked by a multiple personality disorder barber who was a one-man in 4 barbershop quartet band. And being into Metallica at the time, I asked them collectively to sing Fight Fire with Fire. And they did in quadraphonic sound, in perfect harmony. I got this. I told this to my physician, and then the good doctor died, and he went to heaven. But doggone it, he found that there was no work for him to do there, because everyone there was, well. So, I got this. And I love this one. And then the multiple personality disorder guy told his wife, I'm going out tonight, and I'll be back when I get back, and before and after 2. And take your time coming home. I see enough of you as it is. In fact, get lost a few times, eh? Replied she. It is a short one. And then on the Cartoon Network, Yogi Bear had unprotected sex with a woman. And when she got pregnant, he said, I made a boo-boo.
Wow. All right, last one.
What? Last one? Okay.
Last one. Pick a good one.
I'll do this one. Seriously, folks, I think this is funny. And the Hearing Voices Schizo Comedy Critic at the Comedy Club was not there to laugh, but to analyze and find flaws in the performer's act. And he heard and wrote down quite a bit for his own reference, okay? And then the bar owner next door banged on the Comedy Club window. Hey, Mac, don't you know that the place is closed? How do you like that?